Hey guys, it's Koostar here. You may not know me, but I'm a brand new YouTuber, and today this is an introduction video about what I'm going to be doing on YouTube and what is based on YouTube. It's just such a new thing for me. I've invested in it quite a bit, bought some equipment, and I've decided to start out today. Now, as you may know, I'm going to become a FIFA, COD, maybe real life video YouTuber. As you can see on the screen, we are going to go on some FIFA. We're just going to play the gameplay in the background while I explain what is going on and what is going to happen on my channel. So at the moment we're going to do a foot draft. I'm not really going to focus on that. I'm going to focus and explain what I'm going to be doing video wise on my channel. Now the channel is based on FIFA. However, depending on how well or how good it goes, I'm going to be having a second channel, and that will be for something that I'll explain in a minute. So first of all, the FIFA channel. I've made a series myself, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. Been looking at it for quite a long time as well, and it's called as MyFoot FC. Now, MyFoot FC is a massive, huge series that goes on throughout the whole year, and basically it is focused on my one club, one entire team, and depending on how well it goes, I have to maybe lose games, win tournaments, create new teams. That is how it's going. However, I've interpreted something new into it, which I'm going to explain now, and it's basically a challenge for me, and it's about squads and building different squads. That's what it is. It's a squad series, collecting players, trying new players, and then at the end of the year of each FIFA, I'm going to be discussing my favourite bronze players, my favourite silver players, and my favourite gold players. So for starters, we're going to talk about the squads and what different squads that I have to make. Now, there's so many squads that I have made. Really, I could put it on the screen now, or what I am going to be doing is live streaming on Twitch. Okay, I'm going to be live streaming a lot on Twitch. Come follow me on Twitch, and then when I'm live streaming, I'll be explaining it more there. You can ask questions, maybe ask questions in the comment section below. But mainly, the squads are in like 4 different sections. I've come up with 4 different types of squads that we can use and stuff like that for it to work. So, for starters, the first squad that I have to make would be my choice, and I could create around any player of your choosing, maybe in the comments, or of anyone else's choosing, and with that, I can build it however I want, really, and it doesn't matter how I have to build it or what formation I use, so it's completely my choice, which is good. That is good. I like that a lot. The second squad is a completely random team. Now, I've come up with so many teams that it could be random, and again, I'll probably put it maybe on the screen, or maybe I'll show it to you in Twitch, but it's going to be a completely random team. Now, random formation, random type of team that I have to build. So that's the difficult side of things, and maybe we could add, if I fail to build that squad, I do have to discard something or something like that. I didn't really think of forfeits when I was making the team, but you could put something new in there. The third squad I've come up with is something called the Interested Hybrid. Now, this is based on draft. Every time I play a draft, I'll explain draft in a minute, but every time I play a draft, I am going to build it around a certain way, a certain style. Now, I've got 7 ways. I can't remember all of them. This is like a randomizer series completely. So it involves trying new players, because once you use the same players throughout the year, you're going to get bored. It's not going to be as fun, and FIFA will turn really, really dull. But, it's tough to build that when you're bad at the game like me. So really, I have to improve my game when I play FIFA now, obviously, because you guys are seeing it, and if it's shit, you're not really going to enjoy it, are you? So I need to make sure that improves. With the Interested Hybrid, what happens is every time I play a draft, depending on how many times I win that game, I have to, or I put my favourite players into a squad. Now I can show you that on the screen, but I'm not going to. It's basically just a concept squad with all the players that I think. Now if I win one game, I put one player in. If I win two, I get two players, so on. If I win none, I put 0 players in, which means that does not help me at all, and it's no way going to be handy in that way or in that sense. So that's good. That's a good style that I've come up with. It helps me in the way. Now, if I don't have anyone in the interested squad, by the time I get to that squad, I have to use a random squad, which I don't like using because that does give me the chance of using bronze players. I don't enjoy using bronze players, even though we are going to use bronze players. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. Not many people would anyway. So that, yeah, I explained it well so far. It's hard to explain. Basically, come to the streams, it's easier to explain. The fourth squad, it doesn't involve any copyright, it doesn't involve me copying YouTubers, but I am going to be going onto YouTube, finding a squad with you on the screen, and I'll be using that. Maybe even not even that, maybe go on FUTWIZ, Futhead, find some squads, and then use my favourite one. Again, skeptical about how that can work. It can work, it just might not be the best way to do it, but I think, you know, it's an alright way to use YouTubers, and maybe I'll give them a shout out if I use their squad. I will probably do that, so I'm not exactly copying. Now, I haven't really come up with the fifth squad, so I've come up with 4, but the fifth thing I have to do is do a draft. That means I can interpret draft into the series. Now, this is the hardest bit to explain. The draft has a certain requirement for me. Now, normally people will go into draft and they will play, La Liga, Ronaldo, Messi, Suarez. They'll get all the same players. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that in this series. Again, we go back to the randomizer. I've come up with 7 different ways of looking at squads and trying new squads out. The first way is my choice. So I can go on the draft, I can build anyone I want, and that really would help me a lot. The second is a 3-league hybrid, something like that. A club. I can only use one club. I can only use one league. I can't use this league. I can't use that league. It's going to be like that, and I'm going to make new ones. I've come up with 7 at the moment, but I can think of new ones on the top of my head. So I like to put new content and new stuff out onto the channel. So that's what I'm going to be explaining. So that's the setup for that. However, there's another thing to it. Every time I complete a tournament, a draft, a season, I have to do something. Now, I've put loads of things I can do. I could either make a new team, discard a player in that team. Well, that's a bit weird. Discard a player in that team, or do the draft, buy a new player, buy an Inform 82 plus, buy an Inform 82 minus. There's so many different things that I have to do. That's what makes it interesting, because then I have forfeits and I don't want to do them, and it's literally a random thing. So I'm losing money, I might be gaining some money. Now in this series there will be trading, there will be packs, there won't be just legit no money put on the game, because it is a main account. I'm using that as my main account this year, which means I'm going to be live streaming a lot. So make sure you guys check me out on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, it's a big start for the introduction to FIFA anyway, and that's what I've come up with. Now I do want a second series for FIFA, because this is it's more like a streaming series that I'm going to put onto YouTube, maybe cut it out, put the highlights onto YouTube, and then use it like that. Now the second series can be squad builders. It can be, it's not really a series. I will be putting squad builders out on the channel when I like to use them. There will be career modes, there will be maybe player road to glories, all done on one account, which makes it harder for me, because I don't want to make 2 accounts, and it's hard to, unless they change it in FIFA 17 where you can transfer your money over. I won't be doing it on 2 accounts. I'll only be doing it on 1. At the moment, I'm not actually doing anything on the draft. You guys probably are getting annoyed with that, so I'm gonna carry on with that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be an entertaining ride. Probably people will hate on me on the first video. I'll expect that. I definitely will expect the hate, as they put it. So we'll see. At the moment, it is looking good for me. However, we're going to be interpreting new things now. I'm a player who likes to get on PS4 platinum trophies. Now I've gone for it I haven't actually got any at the moment. I did have one, but at the moment it has not gone well for me with the platinum side. And that, I do want to go for a series where it's a massive walkthrough on a different game, making it maybe a bit funny, maybe a bit different. Maybe I can help you out with the trophy side. I don't know how you leave a comment, give me some ideas. But at the moment, it is looking like a Platinum Road to Glory, or Platinum walkthrough, I'm going to call it, will be going on a second channel. Now, I won't be doing that yet, as I've just explained. It will be fully on my normal channel at the moment, and then I'll be putting it onto a new second channel if the normal channel goes well, because I don't want to be making 2 channels and then getting confused and stuff like that. Now, I'm not the best at editing, being as I've just started, so it's a not very edited video, this one, at all, really. It's just going to be a massive explanation, really, about what is happening and how I'm going to do it and stuff like that. Probably in this, it's not going to be any gameplay. I've gone with just making a draft, really. If that's all right, really, with you guys. I did want to explain what's happening first. I will be playing different games sometimes, maybe with some friends, having some friends over for streaming. COD maybe, I'll be playing new games that comes out. But really, this channel is based on FIFA, but I will be putting new content out on the channel, different to what you may think. Now, real life videos will happen. Football, obviously, we'll be putting like crossbar challenge, woodwork challenge, stuff like that. So loads of challenges, maybe some games that we've had in the with other players and stuff like that. So, because we do go to the 3G a lot, and there are other people there who always ask us for games, so I might be recording that. Maybe even start a 5-a-side team, maybe make it into a series. I don't know where this is going to go, but what we're going to do, I've kind of explained it enough. If not, leave me questions in the comment section below, and I will answer them as soon as as soon as you put them there, because I will be looking for that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to finish off this terrible draft that I've crafted, because it is not the best at the moment. I don't know if I actually put him in with that. Oh, it does. And then I could put yes. Oh, I've got 96 chem on this team. That is absolutely incredible. This team isn't what I wanted, to be fair. I thought it was going to go full Premier League, but at the moment it seemed to have gone with La Liga, Championship, Sporting as well, so I have no idea. But we're going to get a manager. If we get 100 chemistry, that is a great start. Oh my god, are you joking me? 99 chemistry. No. Oh my god. It's giving me 99 chemistry. Mourinho doesn't do it for me. So I didn't really look at the rating. I didn't really switch the players over. We got 183. Pretty poor start. But thank you guys for watching this video. Leave any comments. Now remember, follow me on Twitch, because I'll be streaming there, explaining more of the series there. So make sure you follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys hopefully for another video. Cheers.